I do not like Jiri. Obviously, has a huge disadvantage. Like
Uh,
just as a character, I mean.
you say obviously, but like maybe perhaps to some of our newer viewers, it's not as obvious. Like for me, for instance, it's not that obvious. Why do you give it to Ibuki in such a fashion?
Well, Ibuki has the tools that she has. It's not that Jiri doesn't have them, but Ibuki has them, and they're better.
Mm.
And especially like Oki situations, right? If Jiri wants to get Oki, she has to like she always has to choose between charging a special move, like she will probably do here at some point, yeah, like that. And usually when she gets a knockdown after a combo, she has to choose between do I pressure or do I charge this special move.
Ah, that's right. We had a bit of a discussion about this on the Discord a couple of weeks back, right?
Yep, yep. So obviously she can pressure and get the charge, but if she does that, she loses her mix-up. So it's not real pressure. You know, anyone who knows the matchup is not going to get caught by that.
So so far, both players are sort of feeling each other out, you know, testing the anti-airs and the range.
Yeah, this is how they both play, right? They play very neutral and they fish for with punishes, basically, both of them.
Oh, nice. And so we get a couple of quick baited DPs. And then he
Yeah.
finishes it.
Dekaaaay was probably looking for some kind of opportunity to get his V-trigger going, but didn't find it. Excuse me. Yeah, if you get caught by those cross-up command dashes, then it's gonna be very uphill. Dekaaaay has to start reacting to them.
Yeah, obviously they're a lot harder to react to online as well, right?
I guess so. I mean, I don't really react to them either most of the time.
Yeah, I guess it's like that with a lot of things in Street Fighter. Like the things that we call reactions, they're honestly really more like predictions. Like you know what you have to be looking for, and only then.
It's kind of in between, right? You're not reacting to... You're reacting to the context, more or less.
Yeah, it was a very nice double overhead by Dekaaaay to take the first round, or the second round.
Man, he called that overhead out. He was stand blocking already.
But unfortunately, Ditn, the master of robbery himself, he brings out the online special, blocked overhead into EXTP. So deposit your salt at Ditn 01, please. Genie does not look impressed. But Ditn does run away with it. Game number 1. Let's see if Dekaaaay can make the adjustment in the next game. So Saber, what do you think Dekaaaay should change to have a bit of a better chance here?
Character select would be a good start, I think.
Oh, get wrecked, son!
I mean, if you're playing for fun, it's one thing, but if you're playing to win, Jerry is not the way to go.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's fine, you know, you don't...
Yeah, there was basically only one player who could make her work at the top level, and you know, yeah, we got rid of that one, so now there's no Pro Juries left anymore.
He went from Street Fighter to Beatwifer.
And that is, ladies and gentlemen, why we have a mature rating on Twitch.
Yeah, disgusting stun sequence. I think that took about half of the stun bar.
Yeah, it does seem like it. So far, the theme of the match does seem to be with DP, so that might be one part where Juri has a bit of an advantage, right? She's got really good throw range. Isn't that so?
That's kind of... It looks like that, but not really. It's because...
It's deceptive throw range.
Yeah, it's because her character model and her actual hitbox are a bit disjointed. So she's actually closer. I mean, she seems farther, but she's closer, or something like that. Like the visuals and the boxes don't. They don't correlate.
You heard it here first, boys. And he finishes it with the slide just as he did in the first round of the first game, and Ditn takes it 2-0.
You.
I mean,
There he is, Mr. Robbery himself.
I did predict it.
Robbery? No. Where did you see robbery?